Hello everyone, welcome back to another question and answer video where I answer questions and sometimes not even questions. For example, here's two comments in a row that say first and neither of these people were actually first. Could you make an extra long Siamese cube with all your unused 3x3s? No, it'd probably be like 80 cubes long. I'm eating a sandwich. Oh, that's nice, but I'm eating 2 sandwiches. Would you like to add cubing to the dictionary? I don't think it's necessary by any means, but it would be interesting. Did you keep the snake in your Instagram post? It was a cool snake. You guys can check out my Instagram if you want to see what he's talking about. But I don't keep any animals that I catch in the wild because they belong in the wild. What's your favorite event other than 3x3? Why do you like that puzzle? I take it that you haven't been watching these Q&As for my channel very long because 3x3 isn't really close to my favorite event. It might not even be top 5. In fact, it's not even top 5. If you move, can you move to Florida? Florida is cheap place living and super cool mountains and riverbeds. Please? No, I mean, maybe, but it would have to be something like really drastic for me to move there because I really like winter and Florida doesn't have winter. I'm pretty sure they just have summer and super summer. Why were you standing? And this is a good question. I don't know. Physical activity was just, I guess, on my mind that day, maybe. I thought I might continue doing that for Q&As, but I kind of like that setup for other videos where I want to talk to the camera, like I did with that how I practice for all event competitions. And I'd like to kind of keep those separate from Q&As. Do you have any interest in coming to Ireland? I do. It seems like a pretty cool country. Not really in the near future though. Maybe one day for a competition. What are those trophies behind you? Well, I'm so glad you asked. These are for first place clock and second place 3x3 with feet at the Indiana 2016 competition. They're spinny trophies. Have you ever had at a competition where you thought you had a great average, but actually didn't place as well as you thought you were going to place? Yeah, it's happened a few times. I can't remember anything specific. There's a few times where I thought I was going to get on the podium for sure, or get first place for sure. And then I saw the results get entered and was just like, oh, I don't usually have really high expectations for myself during an event. So it usually happens the other way where I think I've done quite poor and then I somehow end up on the podium. Is the Yushin 6x6 better than the Aoshi? Well, one cube being better than another is mostly subjective, but I guess you'll have to wait for my review to see what I think because I'm not even sure yet. What advice do you have for balancing school and cubing for people who do a lot of events? I'd say try and work on events that are going to be at an upcoming competition. And then if you don't have an upcoming competition, try and work on stuff that you're not as good at, but don't try and do all of the events practicing them at the same time because the quality of your practice will go down drastically for each event if you're not spending as much time with them. Can you make a cooking video using mousse jam? That sounds like a good idea, but I still don't know what mousse jam is. I even tried Googling it and just found a video of a mousse. It's been a while since I've eaten pizza or curbed, so I imagine right now I'm going to go sit on a curb and eat some pizza. But leftover Costco pizza because I still have a ton of it.